Let us see here. Let's see how many of you guys are here. And we'll get started straight away. Oh, my Microsoft account's disconnected. Rip. Make sure you guys hit the follow button and subscribe if you guys are watching this on Twitch. I would really appreciate it. And like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube Archive. There are only going to be 10 more live stream archives uploaded to YouTube. And then this series will become exclusive to Twitch. And I'll just do regular update videos on the YouTube channel. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you come and follow me and subscribe potentially on Twitch. Because this will be where you see the live streams of Elysian in future, and you'll only see like update videos on the YouTube channel. So yeah, but how is everyone doing today? Let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys are good. I hope so anyway. Hope that everyone's gonna do well today. Let's see here. Let's see, stream manager. Let's go in here. There we go. I like that. That's better. Okay, so let's give everyone a minute to get in here. Oh, we get over 514 views on the live stream. That's really good actually, because it is a new platform. Let's see. Oh, we got one viewer. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? We're gonna be starting just to continue in a minute. I'm just gonna fly around for a bit while I wait for a few of you guys to get here. So yeah, let's see who's here. I don't know. I could actually get the mod view up. Let me have a look so I can keep an eye on who's here myself. So in case any of my mods don't show up or anything. Let's have a look. Mod view. Okay, let's see. Hey Journey, hey Brooke. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Nice to see you guys here today. Hopefully you're good. You discover, make sure you say hello. Alright, Journey, that's fine. No worries. Absolutely fine, do not worry. I'm good, thank you, Brooke. I'm good. I'm good. And you discover, if you're still here, please leave a follow, I'd appreciate it. We're on our way to 80 followers and then on to 100 followers, which is kind of crazy. I never thought I'd even get 100 followers on here, but you know, oh, I forgot to mute the chat. Oops. I always forget to do that. My bad. But how are you doing, Journey? But yeah, I'm pretty good, thank you guys. I do appreciate it. But yeah, today we are going to be continuing work on this amazing build here that we've been working on recently. I'll be doing some more NPC stuff off stream, so you guys don't have to see it. It's kind of boring. It's just me naming some and adding storylines to them. But you guys can see here, I've actually did quite a bit of this off stream. I got the core structure basically in. I'm just going to go in and add all the detailing along the windows and stuff. Yeah, I know. 3 more followers to 80 is crazy. But yeah, for today, our main goal is to kind of get all this layout filled in. And then we're going to add in the roof for this section as well. Because when we add in this section of the roof, there's going to be a central point in the middle where 2 more builds are going to go on either side. And it's going to like make like 2 builds that are going to like be also more accommodation. But like one's going to be taller than the other, which is really, really cool. And it should roughly just be, it should be smaller than this, but it won't be the smallest. It'll probably be the second largest in this area, to be honest. But I do want to have another build like this type of size in this corner, because I do want to go with the large scale. I think it will really work for what we're doing here. And I may move this building eventually, because I don't think it works here. And then I also want another really tall building here. Not the one that was originally here, because I don't think that really works, and a lot of people moaned at me and said, "Oh, it looks trash there." So I kind of decided I've got a new place for that, but I'm gonna be having to rebuild that because it didn't actually save in the structure block. So yeah, I hope not, Brooke. But yeah, I've also already got plans for this corner build. I cannot wait to start that. I think that either that or that build in that corner there will be my next build, which is going to be really, really cool. Um, And I showed you guys this yesterday, but I'll show it again in case anyone wasn't here yesterday. I went around and added in a bunch of NPCs around this area. So I added one guy here, added a few more people in here, added like some staff. I haven't named all these NPCs and changed their skins yet. But I've gone ahead and added quite a few NPCs in here that weren't here before. So yeah. And no, this is not based on IRL events, so that is why there's not a lot of social distancing and stuff. So please don't hate me, but I don't want people coming on my world and then seeing social distancing and stuff like that, because obviously it's a fictional thing, so I don't really want to base it too much off of real life in that regard. But yeah, so basically that is what's been done, and then I actually did quite a bit on this off stream. I added in obviously all the roads that were necessary because on this floor here, this part here where the grey concrete lays out this little line that you guys see here is going to be the roof for this section. So this one's going to be the second tallest part of this part of the build, and then this part here is going to be the actual tallest of these three subsections, and then these two along the back here are going to be the same height roughly. One may be slightly elevated, but for the most part, I'm not planning on having them elevated because I need these back ones to be fairly like flat, pretty much. I might try and curve them a little bit, but yeah. In all honesty, I would rather live in your city than real life. Aw, I appreciate that. I mean, I try and make what I do with my city is I make the city like there's so many different reasons why I like to do cities. I don't just do cities, by the way. I just choose to stream me doing city content and stuff because I find it the most entertaining. But like for me, doing city building, I find it so relaxing and I find it really enjoyable just to like mess around with and experiment with different designs and stuff because for me, like building in general, like you can just do so much. Like, like with the NPCs, I know a lot of you guys like the NPCs that you guys see in my world, and you guys will definitely like some of the elements I've got planned going forward with the NPCs about like the storylines I've got planned and like the engagement with you guys, how I'm going to implement you guys into the world and stuff, and like the exclusive perks for subbing on Twitch and all that stuff. Like I'm just so honestly excited. Like with the NPCs, that just like makes it so much more open than what I even was gonna do before. Which honestly is still cool, but I don't know if that's gonna happen for a while. But you know, eventually I would like to do it, but I don't know if it will be just me doing that anymore because I don't know, but we'll see. But you know, I've got so much cool ideas in the pipeline, guys. I'm just so excited for real. Like honestly, I cannot wait to get this build in and then get those other three builds done. And then we can call spawn done. I might change that build there eventually, but for now I'm just gonna leave it because I might have a better spot for that build in the future, but for now I just want that in there so it's done. But yeah, we're gonna try and get this build. I'm gonna try and get this build done within this next week here because I really wanna churn this one out and get this one done. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone along with that rip. Okay. But yeah. But I do appreciate it. I do my best with my city. I know not everyone likes my city. I know some people think it's trash. Some people think I take too long. Some people say I shouldn't be removing builds, even though I personally don't like them and stuff. I don't know. Like I know I've had controversy about that. Oh, why do you always remove builds? Like, I just decide to remove them for quality. Because like I prefer like having 5 or 6 really nice builds and like 20 mediocre builds. I don't know. Exactly. And the thing is, Brooke, I've always said this. This isn't gonna just be a year plan. Like Metropolis, I was gonna carry that on for like 5 or 10 years, but I decided like since the layout of it was all weird and stuff, I wanted to start a new one. And like my one of my friends at the time actually suggested I have a modded map because obviously on Legacy I can do everything really really fast like I can now. Like loads commands and obviously so much and everything, all that stuff. But for me, like exactly, and that's like And that's the thing, like before I used to be like so paranoid because I used to have friends that used to help me out on this and like used to say, "Oh, I don't really like this, it's trash." And I do obviously I do agree with them at times. Like I do actually genuinely look at stuff and question why the hell did I put that there or whatever. But at the end of the day, if I'm always like that, we're never gonna get anywhere with it. And I really want it to look good because eventually I do want to put this on a server. I was going to release it as a marketplace map, but I've decided now I'm just going to be putting it on my friends' server that we're going to do. Um, but yeah, I'm like so excited because honestly, I feel like this map can be a little bit more open as part of a server, you know? Like a sub server within the server, you know? I think for me that is going to be better off than me trying to make this like 1,000% like a role play single player map, you know? But we're obviously still gonna have the NPC dialogue and stuff because I like doing that stuff. But people may just not be as likely to notice it. I think it's more gonna be like a lobby dash hub area. But I don't know, we'll see. Or it might be just an area where you can explore, or I might try and implement like role play elements. I don't really know how to do any like that kind of stuff though, so I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see if there's like any ways that I can implement like a role play element where you can like enable it and stuff. Oh, okay, that actually is fine. Good, good, good. Okay, but I appreciate that, Brooke. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, but it technically isn't just mine. But I don't like saying it's just mine because I actually started it with two other friends of mine, and like a lot of other people did help with it. I know like a lot of them aren't around anymore and aren't on the streams and stuff anymore. But like, a lot of people did help with it and like two of them that have been like big parts and like co-owners, like they will always be co-owners of this for me because like, like I started this with those two, when literally nobody else wanted to do anything. Exactly. Exactly. I don't like being a douche, like because other people have put time in, but mostly now it's gonna just be me. It is mostly gonna be just me now, but what I will never I look, that's why I put built by Dr. Ankud and Co. Because I didn't wanna come across like I did it all because I didn't do every single thing here. I did a lot of it, yes, but so's my like friends. Like, I don't want to be a dick about it. Exactly, Brooke. Exactly. And I always do my best to make sure like I plan out the builds I want to do. Like because I don't want to do builds that I don't like doing. Like I will obviously do car parks, but like I feel like they're so bland and like they lack detail. Like I don't mind doing car parks every once in a while, but they like lack detail for me and that's just like so restricting. Like I tried to add my charm to it, but it's kind of a modern car park. What can you do with it, really? There's only so much you can do with those kind of structures. But yeah, in my opinion, like just because my friends or my ex-friends aren't on the world anymore, I always will appreciate the work that they put in. Like I'm not one of these people that's like gonna claim their stuff as mine now, because that's not fair on them. Like even if I've had a row with them or I don't speak to them anymore or they're not in my life anymore or whatever, I'm not gonna be a dick and be like, "Oh, I did that," because that's not my place, and I would never really want to put that on anyone because that's not fair and that can cause more issues. Like I don't want to have someone coming back to me and being like, "Oh no, this, and this," because for me, I always will respect them, like, because they've put time in as well. It has been for the most part me, especially recently, and it will be probably most likely me, most likely now. But like for me, I will always appreciate my friends' help. Exactly, Brooke. Exactly. And I think things are gonna get better now, to be honest. I think they are. Things have been looking a lot better recently. Um, but yeah, I don't wanna like I just felt like it was important that I address that because I know I was gonna get questions about it anyway. Like I know a lot of people ask, "Oh, did you do this all yourself and stuff?" Because I like And I do honestly, Tom, I do honestly like it is hard to say no, it isn't because I do a lot of the work. But of course, it's not just me. My friends have helped or are helping. Like, to be frank, it is just me nowadays. But yeah, too much drama to be honest. Agreed. Honestly, Journey, agreed. Exactly. I think for now though, I think we're fine. I just hope as we get to the end of the year, things start to chill a little bit. Oh, thank you, Brooke. I appreciate it. Um, for the most part, most people that I've seen this build have liked it. I mean, I've had like one or two people that didn't really like it, but I can't please everyone, and I've just got to build, because otherwise, if I just stop what I'm doing to make like so many changes all the time, like I'm just not even gonna get any builds done. So, I've just got to plow on, and then I can add in my details afterwards. Because this is not how this is gonna look. This is gonna have some detailing in it. Oh, trust me. Honestly, you think you guys get enough drama in these streams? I get IRL drama just as bad. My God. My God, this drama now is so like honestly these past few months of drama have been insane, but like oh my God, some of the IRL drama I've had within the past year has been crazy, honestly. Maybe I should do a story time and share that one day. Oh, that'd be funny. Right now they're talking about drama. I know. I don't like talking about drama. That's the thing. That's the thing with me. I don't like talking about drama. Like, for me, I'm not one of these people that's gonna be like, oh my God, did you hear about this? Oh my God, did you hear about that? Because to me, drama is just an extension of like negativity and just like toxicity. Because for me, I've dealt with a lot of drama, especially within the last year on YouTube alone. Like, honestly, YouTube and Twitch, I've dealt with a lot of drama. Like, there's been so much drama. It's been, I won't lie, overwhelming. I didn't expect to have this much drama within my first year of YouTube, and Twitch, but I mean, we haven't come up to the year anniversary of the Twitch channel yet, but you know, when we do, I'm sure there'll be a lot more of that, unfortunately, but. I do my best to handle it. Obviously, I am just one person, and obviously my other friends and my other mods aren't here all the time to help me. So, you know, you should do a draw my life to show how much drama is in your life, XD. Oh my God, one day, Journey, I will do that. I will do that. Hopefully by that time, though, there isn't much drama in my life. Although there isn't too much drama going on in my life at the moment. I know, like recently there's been a few little things, but there hasn't been too bad of an amount of drama on my end. Story time with Dr. World, there will always be a new story about drama. I mean, the thing is, on YouTube and Twitch, there will always be some kind of drama. It's just more so, I think what's gonna happen is it's just gonna more so have to reflect like how severe it is based on everything, like if it's allegations of something, I don't know. I just feel like obviously if I was to do that, I don't think I would want that on my main YouTube channel, to be honest, because I don't really want to put negativity on that channel because it's like I literally have had to deal with that so much, and it's just I don't know. But maybe one day I'll do like a draw my life. I think I honestly I can't draw, so I might have to hire someone to do that for me. But I might have to, or if I do it, I'll do little stick men or women. I don't know. Maybe I'll do little stick people. That could be a funny video actually. Me doing little stick people. That'd be funny. Let's plan out what I want to do for these top parts. I want to add in like this detailing here, but I kind of don't want it to be this little detailing here. I don't know. You can still you can draw stick people. Yes, I'll do that then. Instead of hiring a professional artist, it will probably cost me like loads of money. Being a cheapskate, but hey, it goes into business, okay? So don't judge me too much, okay? It goes into business stuff you guys don't really know about. But yeah, if I am to do something like that, I would literally have my hand. I would literally have to get one of those like, I would literally have to get one of those stands for like drawing on, and I would literally just draw stick people, because I am like the worst at drawing. It's funny. We're a friendly and welcoming channel. Don't be afraid. Most people that do them can't draw, so they do stick people. Yeah, I've seen a few, but like the ones I've seen, like people have actually gone out of their way for the most part, and they've actually done like people, like they've actually drawn people. Like I'm just like, I've seen like those like ones that like they get like proper artists in and stuff. I know not everyone does it, but I don't know. I just felt like I kind of had to, but. I suppose if it's just me doing it, then I'll just draw little stick people. Uh, that would be funny. That would be a funny video, honestly. And then, hey, you guys, by then, you guys will probably have a hand reveal. Drawing is fun, though. I honestly, drawing is not the worst thing to do, honestly. Drawing is not that bad. I don't know. I need to start using your nicknames. I have so many nicknames. I have someone in this group I'm in calls me Master Anchored. It's so weird because that's what my Instagram handle is. It's so weird. Like someone calls me Master Anchored. Some people call me Puppy. Some people call me Batman. I have people call me Anchored, Doctor. Some people actually think I'm a doctor, by the way, which is so funny because I'm not at that level. I am smart, but I'm not like that smart, not quite, unfortunately, but you know. But it's so weird. I have so many nicknames. I've never had this many nicknames in my life, and I'm like in nearly 20 and I have this many nicknames. It's kind of weird, but you know, kind of crazy to be honest. Lord, I can pat my therapist. My therapist. I suck. I'm not a good therapist though. Don't be calling me a therapist. I'm not a good therapist. I am a bad therapist. I call you Doc because it sounds like Bugs Bunny. I know a lot of people call me Docs because of that, actually. I actually like people calling me Doc. That's the thing. I actually don't mind people calling me that because I kind of find that funny and it's like retro, reminiscent of like Bugs Bunny and stuff. So I kind of find that one kind of funny. Like, what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? I love that one. That one's too funny. But if I had to pick, that's probably my favorite nickname, like Doc. I know it's pretty similar to Doctor, but I don't know. I kind of find that one a bit funny because it's Bugs Bunny. uh, Reminds me of my childhood, right there, my youth. Let's see here. Let's plan. I think what we're gonna do for this section here, I think it's, oh my gosh, it's only one block. So even if I wanted to do like Batman is what I'm gonna call you. Aw, fair enough. Fair enough if you want to call me Batman. I mean, I'm not Batman, but cool. I mean, I do like Batman though. Don't get me wrong, I love Batman. I'm a fanboy of Batman. Honestly, if you guys like literally knew, like if you guys knew how much I'm obsessed with like Batman stuff, you guys would probably be not surprised. Like you guys would just be honestly just be like, yeah, you love Batman. Honestly, if you ask me out of all DC heroes, I love Batman and his villains so much more, to be honest. Out of all of the DC characters. I've never watched Batman, so I mean there's so much Batman content out there. There's like movies, there's like God knows how many movies. It's like so many animated series as well, and there's like obviously this like evil like the evil character like shows like the Harley Quinn show that they did like this year. They did a Suicide Squad movie, live action and animated. Like there's so much like great like DC content out there in my opinion. Like I know it's not for everyone, but Batman v Superman is one of my favorites. Yes, Batman v Superman is one of my favorite, if not my favorite. I probably like the Ultimate Edition better than the theatrical cut in my opinion, but there is going to be a new version of Justice League coming out next year, so I kind of wanna wait till I've seen that to make my official DCEU like rankings because like honestly, my opinion might change when that cut of the Justice League movie comes out because I've got good hopes on that one, but Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition is probably my favorite of the DC movies. Then it would probably be Aquaman, and then probably Wonder Woman after that, to be honest. And then Shazam. I quite liked Shazam. I know not everyone liked Shazam, but I like that one. I thought it was really funny. But but yeah, then the theatrical cut of Justice League, and then I think Suicide Squad was my least favorite. I think it fluctuates between those two because the theatrical cuts of those movies were bad. I already know your favorite movie. Yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly. I honestly I talk about my favorite movie like all the time though, bro. That's the thing. I love that movie, lol. Which one? Which one did you love? Shazam was good. Oh yeah, Shazam was a really good movie. Really good. I had friends that told me they hated it, and I was like, what? I was like, how can you hate that movie? That movie was really fun. In my opinion, it was one of those light-hearted movies that you just needed at that time, honestly. Because I remember when that movie came out, it was like miserable weather-wise, and it was just like, oh my God, this movie is so light-hearted and stuff. Like, in my opinion, it was good. I know some people didn't like it, but that ain't me. But yeah. So let's see here. So how do I want to do this rooftop? Honestly, I forget how I wanted to do this rooftop. So how was this rooftop gonna look? I forget. Okay, let me just check my reference picture. Was this one gonna be purely grey? I might tweak it slightly so it looks a little bit nicer, but you know, I might go ahead and add in maybe I might do oak along the top. Doctor needs a Batmobile. Brooke, there is actually going to be a new Batmobile tutorial coming this week on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be building a vehicle, guys. It's not going to be subs. It's going to be me. I'm going to be doing a vehicle tutorial. I've got this sick Batmobile design that I've got planned that I'm going to be making a video on soon. It's going to be really sick. But I have got a Batmobile in the city already. It's so cool. And honestly, I love Batmobiles. Honestly, there's so many different Batmobiles. I just love it. I love predicting things. I know. Literally, I was actually gonna put that video out, Brooke. I was actually thinking of putting that video out like Tuesday or Wednesday, and then Monday I'm thinking of putting out a duplication glitch video. Because obviously I need a good video to start the week. So I'm gonna probably put out the duplication glitch video. That's nearly finished recording. That gets usually 1K views, so. I've kind of got a good feeling about it. So I'm going to probably put that out on Monday. I'm going to try and have them pre-uploaded ready. So all I have to do is just edit the title and description and thumbnails and stuff. If you guys see some of them uploaded tonight alongside the archives for some of the more recent live streams, that is why you guys will see those because I'm trying to get ahead on content. I predict a lot of stuff by accident though. Yeah. It will probably be Brooke, when that video comes out, it'll probably be later in the week though. Because I wanna put out one or two popular topic type videos next week. Because I wanna get the average view count up. Because my goal at the moment is to get the average view count to above 100 views every single video for a month at minimum. I'm trying to set it a decent level for all the videos to reach. I know not every single video will make that because it's just dependent on the level of interest and stuff, but I think it might do well. It might do alright, in my opinion. But I don't know unless I test it, so I'm gonna be experimenting with that this month, so I'm hoping it turns out well. I'm really hoping it does. But I think it will. It should do. It should do. Let's see here. Isn't it 2 blocks up? Or is it 1 block? I think it's 2. I wonder what else I'm going to predict. I don't know. I don't know. Also, this week I will be putting out that money currency system tutorial. I think that will be Thursday's video because I've the amount of comments I've had about that video. Oh my gosh, that video was meant to come out last week, but we had a bit of a disaster with that video. So Yeah, I'm actually gonna change this to regular grey concrete because I don't really like the white on top. Looks a bit weird. But the amount of comments I had about that last week was just like, oh my gosh. So I need to get that video out sooner rather than later, but I haven't finished recording that yet. I've literally started recording like one or two of the videos out of the 4 videos or so I put out next week. So, I probably will like spend after the stream just like recording because I need to get ahead on that. I'm more than a bit weird. Oh, don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that. You're not weird. I honestly commend you for being able to guess what I'm uploading. For real though. Like most people like don't guess. Like some people guess it, but like they don't say anything, you know? I'm special. Yeah. And oh yeah, I realized that, Journey. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. I was thinking I was off on a tangent and then I forgot to read your comment, but yeah, I agree. But yeah. Let's see here. I think we are going to use the grey, and then what we'll do is we'll go in and add texturing afterwards. Like I'm going to be doing with these windows in general. There you go, Rook. Everyone has their own speciality, you know? Or I might, for this top part, actually make this plain. Because I feel like then I might add just like a few bits of polished andesite in between. But like for the most part, I'll keep the top bit here plain because I think that will actually work for this. I don't know. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Let's try that. One thing I hate, yeah. I personally I don't really like it when people put themselves down because I know how that feels and trust me. Like if you're putting yourself down over something you have no control over, like don't let it get to you because it's not worth it at the end of the day. Losing my hairbrush. Oh my god, Jenny. My gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's do that. Complains about something every stream. It's literally like a ritual. I say something and then I go off on a tangent. Like, but I'm actually building today though, so it's not like yesterday, Brooke, where I ended up just stopped. I ended up stopping my building, and then I ended up just like talking like most of that stream. Like that was more of like a sit down and chat with me stream. If you had long hair, you'd understand my pain. Unfortunately, I don't, so I can't relate. I can't relate to the struggles that you females have to go through with your long hair. Sorry. But I have had long hair in the past, and when guys get long hair, oh god, it's a bit of a mess. And during quarantine, I did let it grow a bit. I let it grow out quite a bit, and it was kind of insane. I didn't really like yesterday's stream. Yeah, I felt it was a bit like I felt a bit like I don't know, felt a bit weird yesterday. I don't know if that was just me, but it felt really weird yesterday. I wasn't even gonna stream yesterday because I was gonna try and record all the videos yesterday, or I was gonna try and start recording the videos yesterday. But I thought, you know what? I'll come on, I'll chill. Because I obviously like don't stream that much on here anyway, so I kind of felt like I should. I still showed up. I know. It was really weird. And then I ended up going off on a massive tangent as always. And then I ended up getting distracted and honestly, that's just the story of my life. I always get distracted. Uh, there's sometimes like the like last week's streams that I don't get distracted, and then there's other times like yesterday where I get so distracted I can't even do anything. I was at work, so don't worry, Jenny, I understand. I actually did start an hour later, which was my bad because I had stuff to do, but I understand, it's alright. Can't wait to see it on YouTube. Yeah, that one should I'm gonna try and get all like the YouTube arc I'm gonna try and get all the archives up by Sunday. So if there's like so you guys see the three I put up today, I'm gonna try and get the rest of them up by Sunday. So like you should have them all up by Sunday apart from obviously Sunday stream. So and then Sunday stream will most likely come out late Sunday, early Monday morning. And then obviously that video will follow in the afternoon, obviously, or like afternoon for some of you, and then evening for people like me. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was actually quite interesting. We had like a really good conversation about like education. It was quite fun actually. I actually enjoyed talking about that kind of stuff. My kitten's sneezing. Oh, nice, nice. But yeah, it had some good moments in it for sure. It may not have been one of the most interesting streams for people, but you know, I thought it was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty fun as like a topic thing. But yeah, after episode 100, I'm just gonna upload like weekly updates or like monthly updates or however long I decide to do the updates. Because then I don't have to upload the whole streams and then it just keeps the YouTube page a bit cleaner. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but like I try and unlist them after like a day or two of them being out because I don't want them cluttering the feeds. But they go into the unlisted playlist, so you know. After episode 100, they'll just be Twitch streams, and then I'll do like an update thing on YouTube, kind of like I did with Hyperion Craft. A Batman and I. Oh my god. Brooke, Batman and I, oh my god. What do you like, Brooke? Honestly, Batman and I, oh my god. Batman and I. You're funny, Brooke. Batman and I. That's the weirdest nickname anyone's ever calling me, Batman. But, yeah. Let's see here. Bless me, oh my gosh. Bless me. I think, yeah, my Microsoft is disconnected, so no randos can join. RIP, I can't get any free promo. RIP. I feel like it fits you. Honestly, I can see why you say that, honestly. I am quite... I have similarities to Batman. I kind of... I can see that, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not exactly super rich like Batman, but, you know... But I am comfortable, I will say that, but you know, one day I may be rich, who knows? I honestly do think I can be though. Like I do genuinely see us getting to the stage where this like really kicks off with investment, you know? Exactly. Exactly, I do have parents as well. But yeah, my family are amazing. They're great people. I don't know if you guys have ever heard them in the streams. I know there's been a few instances where you might have heard them, but for the most part, you don't really hear them because they're very quiet and respectful and just like they're not really up in my face too much. Obviously, because I'm like a grown-ass man, so you know they let me do my own thing. But you know they are very good parents, as always. Shout outs to my parents if they ever see this. uh, but yeah, my parents obviously aren't as involved because you know I don't want my family involved in all this stuff, you know. I like to have my online life fairly separate if I can. Wait, Doc. Yes, Jenny, what is it? What is it, Jenny? What is it? I may as well just fill this in manually because there's so little of it. Y'all call me by my nickname every day. Oh my god. Brooke is your nickname? You're a grown man. I thought you was a 12 in a 19 body. Honestly, that's so weird. I literally feel like that sometimes, Journey. That's the weird thing. That's the weird thing. I actually feel like that sometimes, and like I don't know what day, what, if anyone knows in the chat what day October 9th is this year, like I'm gonna be 20, like, ugh. Like I'm gonna be 20, like, jeez, it's crazy. Honestly, I still feel like I still like a little, feel like I'm like younger than I am, but I'm like actually older than probably most people even think I am. People typically guess that I'm like 15, 16. Like I've had someone that said I acted like I was 12 like once, but for the most part people guess like 15, 16, you know? So, but I'm not like I don't take it as offensive if people think I act like I'm a different age because I understand it honestly. I just do my best to show people that I'm my age rather than like necessarily rely on people's opinions of my age, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I try not to take those kind of comments. 15 and my sister get called 18. I know. It's that kind of thing for me is so weird because I'm just like, I don't know how to react to that sometimes because I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should be flattered or not because I feel like sometimes when people make those types of comments, they're like thinking, oh, you act like you're a 16 immature year old or whatever, and I'm just like, you barely know me, so. But yeah, I understand that feeling very much. But, I haven't had that much obviously this year because for the most part we've been in quarantine, so people have only really heard my voice. But, you know, in the past I used to have that where people used to think I used to sound like I was like 15 or 16 in videos and stuff, and it's weird, but I just get used to it, to be frank, to my age a lot, which is good. People have never said I act immature though, that's the thing. Like, and I think that's one of the things I will always always say was good about my teenage years is that people always knew that I acted older than my age. Like, even though they may have thought I sounded a bit younger than my age, they always knew I acted older, you know? Just yesterday, so, oh, trust me, Journey, I do not doubt that, honestly. Honestly, that's the sad thing. People probably even call you that till you're like in your mid-20s, honestly. That's the sad thing about it. People will probably continue doing it to people like us till we're like mid-20s, which is fine. I don't let it bother me, but I just find it funny more than anything. Oh my God, really, Brooke? Seriously? I hope you're okay. I was watching this video about a family that got into a plane crash. It's so crazy. Like, I was literally watching this thing about this family that got into a plane crash and they like had a bunch of broken ribs and stuff, but they survived. It was so weird. Like, it was this really weird like video that I was watching about this family, and it was actually a 2020 incident. It was like only like a few weeks ago as well. It was really weird. I'm the tallest out of all my siblings. Honestly, don't be embarrassed about that. We all have our features that make us who we are, and I know that struggle. I know. Just the idiot drivers of my town. Yeah, I know that feeling. There's some idiot drivers in my area, so I relate to that, Brooke. Because there's quite a few people in my area that are like thrill seekers and stuff, and like obviously live for the thrill and stuff. Because there's people that come from other like areas to our area, because it's like a quiet community, like little neighborhood area thing. So people come from like nearby areas, like certain places, and then it's just like they come over and then they like do all these stupid stuff, and I find it so funny because these people end up getting themselves hurt, and it's their own fault really, but you know. But yeah, I know exactly how that feels, Brooke. I know exactly how that feels. I should probably fill this in, man. I should fill this in with Phil, but I can't be bothered. Hopefully none of you get triggered by me not using the fill command. Sorry. Please don't get upset if you don't see me using the fill command. Mm, trying to get a dog out of the road so it didn't get hit. Aww. That's so messed up that you nearly got hit. Honestly. But I'm glad you're okay, Brooke. I really am. Yesterday was pretty insane, I won't lie. But yeah, I wonder where everyone is. Like, where has everyone been in these last few streams? I don't know where everyone is. I feel like everyone's disappeared. I feel like everyone's disappeared on live streams. So, like, there will actually be more people that may watch the actual archives as we get close to ending, like, the archive uploads. Getting bothered by using a command. I know, people get bothered all the time. I know, people get so annoyed at me for not always wanting to use commands. Like, I do so much using of commands off stream, and I make videos on them for crying out loud. Like, sometimes I just actually like placing blocks manually. I know people get annoyed by that, but I kind of find it relaxing. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I kind of find it a bit therapeutic and relaxing. Oh, no, you didn't, Brooke. You really didn't. But I know I get comments from people whenever they do watch my live streams. They're like, "Oh, why don't you do dash fill?" I'm like, I know how to do dash fill, but I just don't want to do it all the time, you know. Sometimes you guys will see me do it on stream if I'm like super lazy and stuff, and I really just want to get it done quick. Then I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll use dash fill. But like, there's times like today that I just want to take my time with it, and I really just want to fill it in manually because I'm gonna go in and add detailing in anyway afterwards to this little bit. Like I'm gonna add in some probably some polished andesite to be frank. But yeah, and it actually won't take me that long to do because I've got like speed 6 for like 6,666 seconds, so it shouldn't take too long to do in comparison to like doing the like coordinates and stuff. Which sometimes the coordinates, if you get them like slightly wrong, you just have to mess with it. It's so annoying. But you know, but hmm, manually it's kind of satisfying. I know. I feel like when I do stuff manually, I honestly do feel more satisfied in myself because then I know that I placed blocks myself. Like rather than relied on like a structure block or command block or whatever. Like obviously I love using the structure block and command blocks and stuff because you guys see me using them in so many videos and stuff, but like when I do it manually I just get a different feeling of like gratification and stuff. And that's what drew me to building in the first place was like the gratification of you building something yourself, you know, like you making a structure. So instead of you just seeing like, I don't know, an NPC village, for instance, and you thinking, oh my God, I would love to build like something like that or something better than that. And then you just come across your own stuff and then you're like, I actually did better than that, you know? And I can always improve myself, you know? Because rather than just relying on cloning and copy and pasting and stuff, I try not to rely on them all the time because they just it gets to the point where you're dependent on those features and like sometimes those features themselves can get super buggy and stuff. So and like the more I use structure blocks, the more lag it actually causes, you know? Like over time it will cause more lag if I always rely on commands and structure blocks, which is annoying, but you know, it's more so the structure blocks that cause the lag more so than anything, but you know, Jenny's at work, Batman is comparing or building. Being here to it. Oh my god. This week it's been building. But, you know, I like literally I'm hoping we can get this build done within the next week or so. Because I actually really want to get this build up and running so I can move on to the next build. Um, because I'm really actually quite impressed with the layout of this build. I'm not going to do the interior of it right now. I don't know if I will be the one that does the interior, honestly. I might be the only one that does the interior because I'm the only one that actually does anything on this world nowadays. But yeah, you know, I don't know when I'll get around to it because I've got like at least 3 more buildings around spawn to do before I start expanding outwards. While you're working on it like 24/7, well, technically, Brooke, I'll be frank with you, the only times I'm really working on it is on streams, like a few hours off streams, before, like sometimes if I have time before I like film my videos, like literally right after the stream, I'll do some work on it. Or like if I like have a spare day where I'm not doing anything, I will. But for the most part, I really don't get much done, which is annoying. But you know, I do my best to get what I can done with the time I obviously have, you know, because my time can be a bit all over the place. But yeah. But honestly, it does feel like I'm working on it 24/7 sometimes. Like, basically, whenever I'm on this world, I'm either working on this or doing NPCs. So, you know. But during the week, I'm not on here this world that much because obviously I have other IRL commitments to handle. But, you know. That's why I try and spend as much of time I can do on the weekends on here when I'm not on worlds with my friends and stuff. Because like my some of my friends that you guys have seen like Pickle and stuff, I've actually been on a survival world with them and playing that quite a bit. So you know it's like a different take on survival. See, look, that actually didn't even take that long to do. As you guys can see here, that actually didn't take too long to do. Ta-da! It didn't even take that long. See, these people always moaning at me, being like, "Oh, why did you do it manually when, you know, I don't know. I just like taking my time with stuff and getting it done. You know, can we actually put a fence gate in there? I think a fence gate would look really nice. Let's get a fence gate. Let's try, I don't know, maybe a dark oaks fence. Would that look nice? Oh no. No, that won't work. Okay, we won't do that. I kind of want to put it one block up. Let's try that. Let's try. Let's get an oak fence. Let's get an oak thingy. An oak stair. And then I want to do something like this. Okay, let's do that and that. I don't like that actually. Batman is hard at work. He is hard at work. And who knows, you guys may actually see Batman in this city. And in this city, guys, there's going to be a character that is like representative of me, also known as Dr. Anchored. So it's going to be kind of fourth dimension, like fourth wall breaking. So like there's going to be an NPC of me um as like the city's architecture and stuff. Like the city architect and stuff in like the VIP area when people go in the VIP area. So yeah. Alright, Journey, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But oh, you know what? We will use we'll use the end rods. I actually quite like the end rods. If words comes to words, I'll change it. But yeah. I honestly think actually let's try and use as well. Let's honestly I think rails would work, iron fences would work. Let's try that. Yeah. Let's go around and add lights everywhere. So let's do that. Did I add lights here? I think I do, yeah. Let's add in some lights. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. Rip. Oh god, okay. My bad. My bad, guys. Ugh. That works, I think. That's pretty lit. I think it works. Because I don't want it... I obviously don't want it looking exactly like this one. But, yeah. I kind of want it to have that kind of rooftop feel. Because there may be a few little, like, structures on here. Like, little, entry points and stuff. So... I might change the fences at some point, though, for something else. But... the iron gates. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in and just do all this, and then later on I might change it. Kind of like what I'm doing with most of the like detailing for the build. Let's do that. Let's do that and that and that and that. Okay, let's do that and that. Let's go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Let's go all the way along like so. Oh, that's good, by the way, bro. That's good. I just saw you said that. That's really good. That is good. Okay, let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I place these in the right places, because otherwise the lighting will mess up on this. So I have to make sure the light placement of these are perfect. I rip Journey. Sorry to hear that. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay. So did my brain. Oh, Brooke, stop beating yourself up. You're an amazing individual. Please don't beat yourself up. Oh, you make me sad, Brooke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Oh god, okay. So this has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jenny. That sucks. Honestly, that so sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, we need that there. 6, 7. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do actually. So let's set it to night so we can see. Because I have to make sure that this looks good at night, guys, because obviously I want people to explore the map in day and night, because when this is on the server, guys, I'm going to be putting this on, it's going to be on at night as well, so obviously I want it to be able to look good visually in the day and on the night cycle of the server, so, you know, I don't have anyone hating on it for any reason, you know. I think that'll work, and then we'll go in underneath here and we'll just add in a few little lights. Like, I'll add in some lanterns under here to make it look a bit nicer at night. Because, you know, gotta make it look good for you guys. I was just saying the truth, okay. I don't know if I should be proud of you for that journey, I mean, Brooke, or not, but, you know. That sounds like something you need to deal with, and, yeah, get help from. But, you know, I do my best to help you, but obviously I'm just one guy, so I can only offer you so much advice without, like, telling you to speak to a therapist. Like I have done 50 million times. Feel like I have to go through here and add one in the middle or two here. So, yeah, I do. I need to add one in the middle. Okay, how many is this wide? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's 52. You're not getting annoying, bro. Stop saying that about yourself, because you're not. Why are you saying my name? I'm lost. Because I was reading Brooke's comment and then I saw your comment and I got the name muddled up. My apologies. So 52. So 26 is roughly the center point. So 26. So 25. So 25 on either side. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, and that. I don't know. Actually, I may put some more in between there because I don't like that. Actually, it kind of looks a bit plain. It looks a bit empty on lights. Brooke, don't apologize for being you, okay? Promise me you won't apologize for being you. So on the 12th block here, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess it's 12, so that would have to go out one more. And then that would go there. You can put lanterns. Yes, that's what I was thinking about doing. Journey for underneath, for like these bits. For this bit here. Oh, when it decides to not do that. I may actually add lanterns underneath these at some point, but hanging from the top, from a post off the build. That's what I was thinking about doing, Journey. But first I just want to get these railings in. Like when I make the posts, they'll be on these corners here. There'll probably be like miniature posts on these corners, like they'll just go up. And then I'll have like things just like hanging off of them. But for now I'm just focusing on getting the core like roof layout in place, just ready. So, but yeah, thank you for that, I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no, okay. I think we'll just have to leave it like that and just hope it looks alright. I think it'll work. I think that'll work. It doesn't have to be even for these, I don't think, really. But yeah, so that's that. So let's go in and add some lanterns now. I want to add lanterns and chains because I love lanterns and chains together, guys. And I haven't used chains too much since the update came out, the Nether update came out. So let's use that, and then we'll use. I'll just search actually lanterns. Oh, you know what lanterns I really want to use? I really want to use the soul sand ones. Hanging from. Okay, yeah. Mental breakdown. Oh, Brooke, don't say that about yourself. You're an amazing individual. Please don't feel crappy about yourself, okay? Because you're an amazing individual and everyone in the chat loves you, okay? Please. Please don't. Please be okay, Brooke. I know you can do it. Because I don't want every single one of these, Journey, to have these. So I'm going to try and space them out a little bit. Okay, let's go down the bottom here and add a few of these in as well. So like maybe one along here. So we'll just have one here. Just one in the center here, because I feel like that's okay. I think that'll be alright. And then we'll have like maybe one under here. Let's go in and add one like here maybe. There we go. I don't know. Oh no, that shouldn't have gone in like that. Did I do a regular one? Yeah, I did a regular one over there. So that actually contrasts decently. Okay. And then what we'll do is we will have maybe like one on the side here. Maybe one like here, for instance. You really should, Brooke. Honestly. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself, okay? You're a bright, intelligent, young individual, okay? So please don't let anyone get to you like the haters, because the haters will win if you let them get to you. Trust me, take that from someone that has that experience. Trust me, all I'll say to you, Brooke, is you just be happy, be you, okay? Because you're talented and you can do it, okay? Okay, let's do that. And then what I'll do here is I'm going to leave this bit for now because I'm changing the windows on this bit here. Yeah, oh my god, this looks so dark in here now. Literally love this. But yeah, I need to remove a lot of the light blocks off that build at some point because the light blocks look so weird on that build. It's kind of insane the amount I did. I kind of went a bit overboard on that build for light blocks, but I have to go into this build and just add some light to it eventually as well. But for now, I won't worry about that too much. But yeah, there's quite a few builds here that have still not 100% been done, but you know. I think you guys can see here that I added way too many light blocks and kind of went overboard on light blocks, but yeah. Okay, Journey, I'll be ending the stream in about 10 or 20 minutes anyway. Have a good day at work. Have a good day at work. Appreciate you tuning in, Journey. Have a good day at work. Okay, let's carry on here. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are watching this on YouTube. If you guys are watching this live on Twitch, make sure you follow and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. There are only 10 more episodes that will be live stream archived to YouTube. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube archive exclusively, make sure you guys come over to Twitch. We have a lot of fun over here. We have long, in-depth conversations. We have deep talks and discussions, as well as light-hearted fun and comedy. So make sure you guys come over to Twitch. I would really appreciate it. Bye, Jenny. Have a good day. Have a good day at work. But yeah, hopefully everyone is well. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this. So let us see here. So let's go in and add in our watch lightning. Let's go in here and add in our rails. I might change this top part, but for now, what I will do, not rails. Iron bars. I always forget that they're called iron bars. Okay, there we go. And if you're wondering, no, the lighting isn't meant to be exactly symmetrical on this, because the way this is done, it's so weird, so I just have to go with it. And wherever I can put like an end rod or like a block or something. If you guys are wondering also, you guys can see the elements on here because I have the education edition on, so I can do educational stuff in the world. So when I do like a sciencey area, I may actually put in like educational stuff. So if you guys are wondering, then yeah, I may be doing that. So, and hey, that's more marketplace friendly, right? So you know, I have to do that at some point anyway. So you know. Which is fine. Now, you're not a mistake, Brooke. You're an amazing, bright individual that had so much going on for her. She is so intelligent, so funny, so kind, puts others way above herself, which she shouldn't, and just genuinely just shows to me how amazing people can be. To me, Brooke, I know you're struggling, so don't worry. I understand you're struggling. So please don't get upset, like, Don't fake who you are, because you're an amazing young individual. So please don't get upset. And you know, if you can't help it, don't worry. We're all here to support you, because every single one of the viewers loves you so much. They really do appreciate your loving support to the channel and dedication, because you show so much support to the channel, even when like the channel is going through such dark times. Like you support it, the way you support it, Brooke, is absolutely astounding to me. Like I'm like so grateful. Like I have fans like you, Brooke. Like honestly, I am so grateful about for it, because if I didn't have people like you, Brooke, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know. I'd probably be either in prison for false accusations, or I'd be really depressed because I'd feel like I have literally no real fans that really are like here supporting me. I don't know. No, I wouldn't be depressed, but you know, I would just feel a bit miserable because you know I don't have active fans. You know. Okay. We got quite a bit done today actually. We got quite a bit more done than I thought we were gonna get done. So I'm just gonna do a few more little bits and then I'm gonna end the stream here. So like in 5 or 10 minutes. I don't want to do too much lighting for now because I'm not sure if this lighting is gonna be permanent or not. But what I want to do here is make sure that this area is really well lit up. So this tree really stands out at night as well, because this tree needs to stand out at night and in the day as well. So, and then I've got to figure out what I want to do along here, because this along here is too wide of a pathway. Well, like just a pathway. So I'm gonna have to add some benches in here, maybe some chairs and stuff, and some fake trees. I will never let the haters win, bro. That's the thing. But when they're bothering people like you, it annoys me so much because I know you can't handle it as much, and I know that you need that guidance and support. You know, like I get so upset seeing like smaller people in my community get targeted and attacked just because they don't necessarily understand what you're going through and stuff. Like I know it's so hard for you to like to be able to go through what you do on a regular basis, you know? And literally, I'm so excited to make my Batmobile tutorial, because my Batmobile tutorial is going to be actually black. Because we finally have black stones. So, you know, the Batmobile, you can now make it black. You can make this one black if you really want to make it look like the actual Batmobile. So what I may do is I may actually go ahead and do it. I may actually go ahead and redo a tutorial on this one as well with the new Blackstone, but I also have another design I've done, which I'm so excited about, because I literally came up with this design when I wasn't even like Brooke. I was literally on a random ass world, and I just literally was wearing a completely different skin. It was so weird, and then I was literally just randomly building. I was literally just sitting there because I was so bored. I was literally like unsure what to do. I was like, I have a bit of free time, but I don't really want to build. I don't know. I don't want to do anything too big. But then I built that this amazing Batmobile, and I can't wait to show it to you guys because I'm like so hyped about it. It's so nice. I'm so hyped. But yeah, Brooke, do you think the lighting on the that I've added in so far is like fairly laid out and placed? Let me know what you think. I would ask my friends, but none of my friends are here, so I have to ask the audience for feedback. So rip me. Oh my god. I was gonna ask Pickle what he thought, but he isn't here, so I can't ask him. Uh, yeah, you like it? Oh, that's good. What do you think of these pipes? I don't really like them, but you can be honest with me. Tell me if you hate them. These are meant to be large pipes that are going through the ground, through into the building. But I don't know. They look weird to me. I don't know. I know a lot of people may think they look weird, and to be honest, yeah, I kind of think they do look weird. But you know, so we'll see. We'll see if I have to change though, because if anything, that will be something I have to change for sure. But yeah. So yeah, when you rely on your fans more than your friends. If my friends were here, you know, I'd actually ask them what they thought, but since they're not here, I can't really ask them. So sad. I would love to ask my friends, but none of my friends are watching, so. It's sad. It's so sad that none of my friends like watching my streams because it makes it easier for me to communicate with them as well. Because I really don't get time to speak to them off stream if I'm not like directly speaking to them in a party. Because it's like so annoying. But like the group I've been hanging around with like since like around about last year, they're pretty good. But so, like some of my more distant friends, it's like really hard to keep in contact with if they're not in the streams and stuff, because it's just like I don't know where they are or whatever, and they're not really messaging me, so I don't really know if they're okay and whatever. And then I start thinking things, and it's just messed up. And they're all online. I think you'll be broke in a few weeks. What I want you to do when you go back to school, or oh wait, aren't you already back in school? I think you are, aren't you? I mean, but whenever you're back in school, I want you to make an effort. If it's online classes, and I really want you to make an effort to get to know people, text people in your class, message them, like get to know them, you know, try and like develop some bonds because what I really don't want you to do, Brooke, is just rely on online friends because quote unquote online friends aren't going to be necessarily able to be in your life in the future. Like they're going to probably disappear in like 4 or 5 years, you know? And that's the hard thing because like online friends, you feel like they're your real friends, but really they're not. Like, like most of them end up becoming real friends because they end up just hanging around you for like a few years and they get bored of you. Unfortunately, that's been the case in so many instances with me, but you've seen it, so you kind of can learn from me what not to do. Oh, it's so sad but true, and but that's what I hope I'm teaching you guys at least in a good way about that, to be honest, because I feel like it's important that I bring that kind of stuff up. Because, you know, obviously, for me, when I'm trying to offer you guys good advice and stuff, I feel like sometimes a lot of you guys don't really understand it. They end up hurting my feelings. Oh, Brooke, eventually you've just got to not care what people think. Trust me. As sad as that is, I hate encouraging people to not care what people think because to a certain degree you should, but like eventually you got to get to the point, Brooke, like that you just don't care what they think, and you if they like you, that's amazing, but if they hate you and they judge you for something that you've done in like IRL or online or whatever, or how you act around them that may make them feel weird, then they're obviously not the right friend, you know? Like, and trust me, I've learned that the hard way. This past year especially, through so many failed friendships and stuff that have just collapsed, because like either my friends have not like understood how I am as a person, or they've just ended up not being like as responsive as I thought they would be, or or I'd get worried and then I get over worried and then I end up messing up a friendship because of that. It's just a whole mess, to be honest. But Brooke, I think you should be alive at least till the end of 2020. Like I really don't want you to go and do anything irrational, because honestly, Brooke, you have so much left in you. I really don't want you to even do any of that, but you won't listen to me anyway because I'm trying to help you out like a counselor would, but Brooke, I'm not educated in like psychology and stuff. Like, yeah, I know basic stuff, like, like to a certain degree, but I'm not that like I'm not good with psychology 1,000,000%, to be honest. But, I'm basically what I'm doing, what I try to do when I'm helping you, Brooke, is what I used to have to do in moderation, my moderation Discord server years ago. Like honestly, it's like really weird because I'm trying to adapt myself to being there, but it's like really it's strange for me because I haven't had to do it in so long. I just don't care about my self-talk. Well, you should, because you've got a lot going for you, Brooke. A lot more than I probably did at 13. You probably have a lot more going for you right now than I did at 13. I'll be frank with you. I won't lie to you, Brooke. You probably have a lot more going for you than I did at 13. But, self-respect is such an important thing, Brooke. Such an important thing that you need to learn. Because I can't. Again, things for me are gonna get even more busy than they currently are, which I know you've noticed, Brooke. But like things are gonna get absolutely insane in a few weeks. And they're gonna be pretty much non-stop till at least December, so I'm just saying, Brooke, I really want you to get a counselor to speak to you. Brooke, let me say something about you right now. One, you are not annoying. I've met way more annoying people in the last year than I've ever seen you act in the entire year that I've known you, okay? Even some of my actual friends, I think are more annoying than you. And they're older than you, Brooke, okay? Like, take my word for this stuff. Like, there are so many people, Brooke, that I would wish would be like as upfront and honest about how they feel as you are, because it just shows that there are people out there that have feelings and can get through them. But like what I will say to you, Brooke, is you are not worthless because you are loved by so many people. I get messages from people every single day asking me how are you doing. People ask me about you all the time. Like obviously I can't respond because obviously I have a life as well. I don't just do online, which some people think I do, but that ain't true, unfortunately. I'm not at that stage yet where I can just do YouTube and Twitch and have side businesses running it passively, but and Brooke, you are not a disappointment, okay? You're not a disappointment to me, you're not a disappointment to Journey, you're not a disappointment to Subs, you're not a disappointment to Misty, you're not a disappointment to Daniel, you're not a disappointment to anyone, okay? The only people you're a disappointment to is literally your haters, which are the two S's. Literally, that's it. Like, literally everyone else really cares for you, bro. Even though they're not, like, always completely a fan of you, a lot of people do care. So you are definitely not a disappointment, you're not a failure, you're an amazing individual, bro. And, yeah, I just feel like that's necessary for me to say, because you never really take notice of that, Brooke. I always notice of that. You never take compliments that are given to you from people. You really struggle with that, which is so sad for me because I know the struggle that you feel, Brooke. But to me, you're not. But I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. We had an absolute blast working on the amazing second section of the build. We got the roof in, we got all the detailing in, We're just gonna add the window detailing in and some lighting. So if you guys enjoyed the live stream, like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Only 10 more episodes, guys, until it will be exclusively live streamed on Twitch. Then you guys will not see the archives on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on Twitch if you want to see them live. If you just want to see update videos, then also just stay subscribed to the YouTube channel and you'll eventually see those. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys for the final live stream of the weekend tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.